ministry as well. I look at VIVE and I pray that in the next 10, 15 years that we're going to see people come from this room that are going to rise up, and God's going to open doors of ministry like never before. Anybody believe that today? You might not see that in you. You might not look at it in you, but I believe that there's going to be people that are going to come through the doors of this church, and they're going to be so gifted, and God's going to open up doors of ministry that we can't even contain them in this church, because there's going to be platforms and ministries that are going to expand. And I believe it's always because there are leaders that understand the capability of the people and the potential that are in this room, and they see this about sending as well. I'll tell you this, I'm not a pastor that would love to keep people in here. I would love to have everybody here, but I'm not about keeping everyone here, because I know that some people are here for a season to learn about what God is doing, to maybe to heal, maybe to run through, but eventually some people are going to be discipled, and some people may be launched out and branch out from this place with ministries of their own, with evangelistic opportunities, with church plants, with missionaries. I mean, I believe that there's that potential in this room. Even some of your children that are raised in this church, they're going to grow up being inspired and being called by God. And I believe it's important for us as people and individuals to always open the door for other people and to open the doors. I believe that this is a hub for ministries all over the world. Ministries all over the place. I believe that's the potential that this church has and will continue to have as long as we believe in it. And as you as well, that you disciple other people, that you're going to send out other people to other places. I believe that the future of this church, if God continues to grow this church, we're going to see multiple services in this place. I believe that there's a potential of multiple services and even multiple languages in this place, but not so much in this place, but even that God can open a door to plant other churches. They're serving in their local churches. They're serving as men of God in their churches today, all because, and I see the connection, because having other people alongside you in this ministry is important and valuable. We're not doing this on our own. I've had the opportunity to speak with pastors and ministers. What I also do, I consult pastors. I consult other ministry leaders all across the country. I mean, even this week, I spoke with pastors in Canada. I spoke with pastors in other parts of the country, in Georgia, in California. I mean, it's on any given week, I might be in California. I mean, it's on any given week, I might be talking to someone on different time zones. And we have to understand that we have to have people in our corner that are working with us together. Having people in our corners is important, because we have brothers and sisters in Christ. See, we're better together, and this is what Paul is saying right now in these verses, that I want to give shout outs to all these people that are doing great. So today I'm going to go quickly. Because there's 10 different types. I know there's 10 points, so bear with me. There's 10 that Paul is describing here, that I think are important that we're going to have in our corner as leaders. Number one, he's mentioning a man by the name of Tychicus. He says here, Tychicus is he describes him as the people you can trust. Tychicus is a man, he says, this is the very first person he mentions out of the gate. He says to him, hey, you know what? Tychicus will bring all the news about me. He's my dear brother, a faithful minister and fellow servant of the Lord. You need people in your corner that you can trust. As people and servants of God, as the ministry grows and opportunity grows, you need to lock arms with people that you can trust and build relationship with. You can't live a Christian walk and become a better leader if you don't have people in your corner that you can trust and you can walk alongside with. He says, Tychicus, he's going to tell you the good news, meaning he knows my reputation and he knows how to talk well about me. He knows when he's talking about me, I know that he's going to give a report, and he's going to give the